picking up that health policy with the life policies solidifies the sale on the home. The retention goes up.
No doubt.
You know what a bundle is.
I love bundles.
Yeah, bundles is when you get everything.
Everybody loves a bundle.
I love a bundle. What are you doing? Why can't we work together again? What is it going to take to get back over here? Like, I'm just done with it, and it's time to grow.
Thank you for joining us on our Family First Life Tri-State Serve the People podcast. We appreciate you tuning in, spending your time to develop and grow with us. Follow us, please, on all our social media platforms at Family First Life Tri-State or FFL Tri-State. We love you. Keep listening, and I hope this information is serving you across the country. All right, everybody, thank you for jumping on with us for our Tri-State Trends podcast. I am uber excited today. A very special guest with me, a very good friend of mine, back in the building with me, Leslie Scofield. What's up, my girl? How are you?
I am excited to be here. Very happy.
Excited to have you. Wow.
Right?
So,
like, there are no words.
So, give you a little bit of a backdrop. Leslie was a killer agent on our team in 2016-17, part of 18. Felt like she needed to go in a different direction. You've been gone for how long now?
I keep counting it on my fingers because I'm just like, really? Has it really been that long? Maybe 3.5, 4 years. 4.5, almost 4.5.
4.5 years.
Yeah.
I didn't know we'd have this day again, but we are here.
You know what's funny that you say that?
What?
Because, you know, my nickname, Terminator, right?
Yeah.
When I left, I should have been like, I'll be back. But, I mean, nobody knew, right? But it's so appropriate.
Yeah, no, that's really good. You know, but, you know, combing through, like, where you are, where you've been, and where you want to go, can you comb some of that out? What makes you return on the scene to Family First Life Tri-State?
Yes.
Great to have you back.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy to be here. So for me, it's more like the explosive growth that's happening wasn't actually happening where I was. It was more like you get lost in the sauce, and I am too big of a personality, too talented, and I'm very humble about that. But I'm way too talented to be in the situation I'm in right now. And so I'm thinking, really it wasn't who can I call it? What are you doing? Why can't we work together again? What is it going to take to get back over here? Like, I'm just done with it, and it's time to grow.
That's awesome.
For me. I've been ready, but I needed the separation.
Yeah. You know, sometimes life takes
I had the baby, for one.
No doubt. And your
Right.
son's doing well.
Yeah, but that really allowed me to figure out my flow in work. Because a woman in the business, we heard from a lot of single moms in this business, you know, you have custody arrangements and things like that. So I couldn't do what I was doing back then. I mean, at least I thought I couldn't.
Yeah.
So now it's like week on, week off with the son. So it's like, okay, 40 appointments, 20 appointments, 40 appointments, 20 appointments. That's how it is now. Or it'll be field week, phone week, field week, phone week. So just navigating COVID, navigating parenting, wanting more.
Yeah.
Total world domination. What happened to that? Like, remember when that was the goal? So.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I think, you know, life has its journeys, its valleys, its peaks. You know, I think that for whatever, you know, we had to depart to, well, as they say, break up to make up. So it's great to have you back. I think we want to definitely do some world domination. I think that, you know, you're fit for that. And I know you want to look at this from maybe a different angle. You know, you're kind of getting into it from more of a Medicare side. That's kind of where you spent your last 4 years, on that side of the fence. Still doing some mortgage protection lightly, still doing some final expense lightly. But talk to us a little bit about your vision for the future, kind of the things you want to kind of cement and put into place.
So one of the things I learned while I was gone was the power of back end money. And front end money is where we live and we love and we crush. But when you have a traumatic event in your life, like COVID, and you weren't properly saving, or if you just have a death in the family, if you need to take time off, if life happens, divorce, whatever it is, and your cushion isn't appropriately there because of whatever reason, bad spending habits, whatever it is, having a residual income really can come in and save your butt. And so I learned with Medicare that we do a cross sell. So we do 50% mortgage protection, 50% Medicare certain times of the year, or final expense. There's a method to the madness.
Got it.
So there's always money flow coming in, but picking up that health policy with the life policies solidifies the sale on the home. The retention goes up.
No doubt.
And the people are like, better than be like, oh no, we can't speak with you. Like we have an agent. This is our Medicare agent. This is our health insurance agent.
Got it.
So it eliminates the competition from even walking into the house.
Love it. Well, there's a lot of psychology to that.
Totally.
That's great, by the way.
Which I learned from you, by the way.
You're funny.
Psychology of the sale, that stuck with me.
No
stuck
doubt.
with me my whole business.
Yeah, and that cross-sell opportunity is huge. It's something that we've not, ventured down probably the way we should have. We've ventured down it, we've kicked some tires, kicked over some rocks, but we've not really rolled down that road heavy. And I'm excited about that because I think there's definitely value in servicing the other side of the business. When you think of integrity is about 70% Medicare. So they totally get, that side of the business clearly. Obviously life, that's what we do. That's where we live, family first life. But to be delving in the world of Medicare and going down it, strong with someone as strong as yourself who is looking to do that is going to be very interesting. And I'm really excited about
because everybody that has clients, those are you don't have a lead cost if you've got a life client.
Right.
You just have a policy review. Mary, it's time for your policy review.
Yeah.
And you get in and you do your thing.
Yeah.
It's excellent.
No doubt. So there's a lot of nuances to Medicare. Some things will unravel as time goes on. But the deal here is, in addition to going out there and making a difference in the home with families, you also want to now take your talents and delve into the agency building side with the cross-sell of Medicare and Life. Is that correct?
Yes. And I feel like, building has always been something that I did. But building with Medicare incorporated into your business keeps your roll-up debt down because the retention's better.
Yeah.
And you can help your agents build on that as well.
No doubt.
And being backed by integrity with that model, have you seen their lead system? I just got introduced to it recently, and I'm I want all of those. I want all of those. I want all of those. Remember back in the day when I was like, lock me out. This is mine. Who is this? Why are they in my area? Do you remember that?
I totally.
And you're like, oh, you just want the whole, you want me to lock out. I'm like, yeah. This is, get out of my
Get out of my state mark
get out of my state mark need. It's not like that now. Now it's just like, what states can we get?
Yeah, no.
Because you can do it all. There's so many. Okay, so I'll just say this. There's 10,000 people every day turning 65 for the next 10 years because the baby boomers are all growing up into that age. So, now is the time to get in it, capitalize on it, maximize it, and think about how many families. Think about how many families that you couldn't get in touch with. And once you say Medicare, they're like, oh, I need that.
Right.
And then you're like, well, also, we have the tri-state bundle, right? You know what a bundle is.
I love bundles.
Yeah, bundles is when you get everybody
everything.
Everybody
loves a bundle.
I love a bundle, We got the Wi-Fi, we got the phone, we got the internet, we got all of this on a bundle. Now what do we got? Now we got the tri-state bundle, right? So it's like, oh, so do you rent or own this home? Right? And then you're plugging into a mortgage protection potential. Oh, and when we're going over your burial insurance, I don't see your burial policy here. Where is that? What do you mean you don't have one? I'm not seeing your it listed here.
Right.
Where is it?
Right.
So you're getting in there. Once you get in there, you're figuring out the health questions. And you're like, so when you got this policy for your burial that we did end up finding, right? I'm not seeing stroke, heart attack, cancer. Now, you said you didn't have a stroke or heart attack or cancer when we got you approved for this. So, like, where's your stroke, heart attack, cancer plan? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And then also you've got this healthcare coverage, and it has a few gaps here. When you bought your car, did you buy the gap insurance on your car? You know, because if you didn't and you get in a wreck, you're upside down.
No doubt.
So we want to make sure we're plugging in the gaps to cover your healthcare plans too.
Nice.
So that's the Tri-State Bundle in a nutshell. I'm super excited about it.
Love it. Yeah, man, a lot of opportunity here. And I'm excited that we're back in business together.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to the future. And, you've been in this office all week, kind of soaking it up, learning, talking to the staff, finding the people that are going to kind of help and aid your growth and development. And we could not be more excited to have you in the building with us today on the podcast.
I can't even
Quick,
believe
fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah, that's right.
And we're going to take this thing to the next level like we always do around this time. You feel me? So I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me.
I'm excited to be here.
Let's kill it. Tri-State Trending with my girl, Leslie Scofield. Yes!
What's up? I got now. I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. Thanks for listening.